Hi guys, welcome back to some more action with Dundee United. It's the January transfer window. We have 5 million to spend, and I think we need to potentially look at getting another CDM in, and I think we definitely need to look at getting hopefully a decent right back in, a young right back. So I'm going to have a look now, and I'm going to set some details up for my for scout. Contract I'm not worried about. Age, we want someone, I think if we can try and get someone pretty young, 22 max. Attributes, let me have a quick think. Obviously you've got to make someone first team quality. Promising as well. Hopefully someone pacey. Right. So let's keep those, and then my scouts. Wow, I think I actually need to hire a scout. That's probably the first thing to do. So you're Liam Bealey or Maximo Marchenko. We'll go with Maxim Marchenko. Why not? And then we'll make him available. If we go to that, right, come on. Right, yeah, so we will, who's he scouting? He's scouting the keeper, isn't he? From Barca. Potentially looking to bring him in just for a couple of seasons and letting my other two young'uns go out on loan. I think potentially that our goalkeeping is one of our weakest areas. I know in a couple of years' time it will be pretty good, but right now I'm just thinking that maybe potentially one of our weakest areas, and if we could potentially get this guy Ua, or Alathabal as he's also known, get him in. I had him with who was it, AFC Wimbledon, and he turned out to be half decent, but we'll wait for. You've created scouting instructions but have not set any of your scouts to a region. I'll do that later, as obviously we'll just wait for Marchenko to arrive, and then once he arrives we'll set him out. I might have him just having a look in England. We've decided to end the uncertainty surrounding Gavin Gunning by selling the player as soon as possible. Okay, it's interesting. QPR want him for $1 million. He's valued. You can have him for 1.5. So that's interesting. The fact that I thought he was going to be okay and wanting to stay. Let's have a quick look and see how we're doing for central defenders, and whether I'm going to need to buy any more. So we've got Cardozo, Cavero. Gunning goes, that's not too bad. Yeah, I think I could live with that. Lascelles can play on the right. Nacho Fernandez can play anywhere across the back as well. But I would like to potentially have a proper right back. Obviously Wilson is retiring. The CDM was the other area I was looking to get some cover. We've got Guerrero, but he's 27. If I can get someone else, a bit like Levin Otsanali, who is pretty young and half decent, that would be a nice area. And we have 4.4 million. If we get $1 million for Gunning, that'll put us up to around 5.5. So it's not that bad. We'll move forward a couple of days until the scout arrives, and then we'll sell. We'll send him out on a on his mission. Transfer bid for Ryan Gold from Blackburn Rovers. Reject. I'm going to see if I can get him to sign a new contract. I'll give him a huge hike. Benzi wants to discuss his wage as well, so we'll get both of those done in this short little one. Gold. He wants 3 years. I'll give him 10 grand. And he'll make him a crucial first team player. And the other one was Benzi, wasn't it? He's on 7.5. I'll give him 1 additional year. We'll give him 20. See if he'll accept 20,000. Crucial first team player. I'll tell you what I'm willing to. I'm willing to put some money over more on the wages, like that. It gives me 4 million to spend. Have you arrived? Tarsenko, where are you? Global Transfer Network. Scout available. You know what, let's send him to Russia. That's where he knows. You've got to think that's where he's going to know. Set up a scouting network there. Instructions to look for a right back. And we're also going to look for a defensive midfielder. Who is also, we'll go 23 for this one. Attributes, defensive minded. He's going to need to be first team quality. And I also want him to be strong as well. Oh, good. Right. Scout en route. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. Scouting report available. QPR have matched the offer for gunning, which is good. Scouting report, okay. 84 max for Jonsson, 92 max, wow. Let's sign him up. Joao, 86 max, 57 at the moment. Let's sign him up. Slimovic, 46, let's keep running him. 84 max, between 58 and 70, let's sign him up. Mikkel, reject. Thor Bjornsson, reject. Sign him up. Ninos Bjorkstrom, reject, only 39 overall at the moment. Nordin Hogota and Patrick Johnson, we'll keep our eye on all of them. Right, only one day to the next game. Marcos Lopez is suggesting probably that he gets played instead of Ericsson, but I didn't think he'd be suited to that role. Well, let's go in and see what the assistant says with regards to the team. Cavero in, Robertson, Ottenal, Gomez is back, Murphy, Gold and Grealish. We'll move Gold to the right and we'll have Lopez in the middle, Benzia up front. Lascelles, don't really want Gunning on the bench if he's going to be departing. We'll have Cardozo on there. We'll have Jesse Gonzalez on there for Declan John. Campbell, Sifty, Guerrero, Murphy. Let's actually have Dow on the bench because he can play, and I believe he can play. Yeah, he can play anywhere, can't he? I'm sure he can on the attacking mid, left, right, or centre. But Hibs have lost 2 of their last 3. Lost to Hearts, lost to Aberdeen, and they drew with St Mirren. Hopefully they can lose this one as well. I'm not too sure how many games we're going to get through in this episode. Obviously I want to get some of the transfer window done, but not all of it. Just to let you guys have any comments as to who we should look to bring in. But Benzia put us 1-0 up in the 38th minute. Coming, Gold makes it 2. So the 2 players who have had contract offers have both scored and they give us a 2-0 win. So I was worried about potentially the defence, and yet Ruben Blanco goes there and gives me a clean sheet, so maybe it's the defence in front of him. Benzia has declined the contract. Wage demands have not been met. I've decided to sign the new contract. I'm going to stay at the club after all. But of course you are, mate. I'm giving you more money than you wanted. Knew you'd stay. Thanks, fella. Right, let's move on a little bit. I'll try and offer Benzia a new contract again. Even if it's after this transfer window, then I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Right, transfer offer for Jacob Murphy. Hearts, yes, gladly let him go on loan. Gets him some experience. Yeah, I don't have to worry about him coming to me. And it's all done. Not many players in Russia with that. So okay, let's take him and move him elsewhere. How can I move? How can I move him? Manage scout. Relocate. Let's send him to England. See if you can find anything there. Press conference. Gunning's been sold and we've got 1.3 million for him. And Josh Murphy has returned from his injury. Okay, not too much to worry about there. Away at St Johnstone for this game. They're in 6th, we're in 3rd. We are 7 points behind Hearts. Interesting. I think stick with the team that won for this game is the best thing to do. So let's go straight in and get this game done. Wow, St Johnstone lost to Man United 4-1 but beat Hearts, who are above us, 3-2, and Kilmarnock 2-1. So they are scoring, but they're also conceding in every game, and they score after 2 minutes in this one with McLean. 20 gone, still 1-0, nothing else has happened in the game. Coming up to half time now, and half time it's 1-0. Quinoz has come on. Gomis makes it 1-1 and gets booked as well. Leskeles has come on. Quinez has made it 2-1 to St Johnstone. Final 10. Can we get an equaliser? No. The game ends 2-1 to St Johnstone. Okay, so it's 1 win, 1 loss in the episode. Pretty disappointing. And Hearts must have drawn their game as they've only gone to 43 points. We're on 35, same as Aberdeen. 1 point above Motherwell, 2 points above St Johnstone. Right. It disappointed me, didn't it, when I tried my hardest, and thanks for picking me, says Marcos Lopez. Few days break until the next game. We transfer offer for Cardozo. Yes, we'll let him go on loan to Recreativo. So we've lost 2 centre backs. Let's have a look. We've got Cavero, Leskeles, Fernandez, Suto. We've got the 4. Granted, Leskeles are probably playing a lot on the right instead of Wilson, so it leaves us 3 centre backs for 2 roles. Yeah, I think we can handle that. We've got the left back cover sorted. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Maybe the CDM is a way to go. The other thing to look at will be our youth players. Do we actually have any defenders? No. It looks like we've got an attacking mid. We have got no idea yet. We've got a central mid. And we've got no idea yet. Right, okay. Let's move forward. There's going to be a few changes made for this game. Obviously, only a couple of days break. It's looking like the whole of the midfield is going to have to change. Hopefully we have a few players who are in a little bit of form. Blanco isn't. Leskeles, Fernandez, Cavero, Robertson, Guerrero, Zogway, Gomis, Dow, Grealish, Benzia. Let's go Sifty up front, just to mix things up a bit. Gomis, can you play right attacking mid? Not really. So let's have Sifty there, and then we'll have Benzia up front. Gold, low on energy. Lopez, low on energy. Klassen, what's your rating? 54. Let's have you on the bench instead of Lopez. Ericsson, 59. Let's have you on the bench instead of Otsanale. Let's just give some of these guys a complete rest. Right. That should do us. Let's get this game done at home to Inverness, who are in 7th. We could do with a win to get back on track. Would be very nice. So Inverness have drawn 1 against Partick, and drawn 1-1 against Partick, lost 1-0 to Motherwell, lost 4-1 to Aberdeen. Let's be playing the same 4-2-3-1 formation. Sifty got booked as well after 5 minutes, so that's not the greatest start for him. Sifty has scored though, so he's redeemed himself a little. He just doesn't need to get sent off. That's the main thing. We don't need to get him sent off. Campbell on for Benzia. Cavero has been booked. Gold on for Guerrero, Gomes on for Azogwe, still the 1-0 lead, a 2-0 lead now with Gomes, and that's how the game ends, at a 2-0 win. Pretty nice. Right. Let's have a look. We have a scout report. Rowan Ince. Interesting. Any defenders? No, he's not. Rowan Ince. Ask him to scout him. We'll inquire about him as well. See what Brighton have to say about him. And we'll move forward a couple of days, but I'm not going to play that game. I'm going to call it a day. Rowan Ince will cost us 2 million. And I've got something to do with the Finnish squad, so I can sort that out as and when I need to. So we've got 5 million to spend, and we've still got 36,000 on the wage budget, although that will probably need to go to 50,000 and give us 4.2 million because Benzia's contract will need to be redone. In fact, let's see if we can sort Benzia's contract out. See if they'll want it to be on. Wage demands not bet. Player not currently wanting to renegotiate. Okay, I can handle that. Do we have any contracts that are running out soon? Sifty, Gomes and Robertson. I'm going to sort all these contracts out. Important first team player. Because I think I need to keep all these three. Sifty's on 4,000, he wants 15. We're going to start to be paying the big bucks, so let's start to get these done now. Robertson we've done. Gomes, how old are you? 29. Yeah, you know what, I think we can sell you. Yeah, as much as I love you and you're doing really good for me, I think we can sell you. What can we get for? In fact, you only want 6,000 and you want a 1-year extension. It's not that bad. Estimated worth 350,000. But if I can find better, if this Rowan Ince turns out to be better, then Gomes could be sold. Could definitely be. Look, Guerrero as well could be sold. Definitely something we could look into doing. Well, guys, I will call it a day there, and I'll be back with you in the next episode pretty soon. Feel free to leave your comments on players who you think we should sign. Looking for potentially right backs and central defensive mids. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.